sure.
Yeah. He ain't like us, grew up with raviolis and spaghettios and
Ramen noodles.
now I'm the one that can't read.
Yeah, he just don't have no sense right now. Yeah.
Can you read? Hell yeah, I can fucking read.
I guess I'll go and take us on.
Are we
Going
allowed?
off of mute. Yeah.
Well, hell. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the We Don't Bluff Show.
Well, there you go. You got it.
Well, hell, you told me we were live and didn't know we were.
Well, I'm talking about you. Lucky I hit the unmute button.
Well, good. Anyway, welcome back again, folks. We appreciate anybody out there that's going to be listening. You may not be listening now, but go back and listen to the beginning. We appreciate you coming joining us anyway. Of course, I'm Brian. Got
T right here.
Tony right here.
happy birthday yesterday.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
That's the reason we didn't have a show last night. He had a little dinner out at one of the top 100 restaurants in the country.
How was
Shout out
that?
to Flight.
Oh man, it was incredible.
That's good.
Yeah.
Jordan says she wants to go back at least once a month.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. No, it's not no. We are gonna go at least once a month.
There you go.
A Flight restaurant, anybody out there might know anybody that works at Flight, we'll give you all the head. Cut us a little break. We'll come see you all the time.
I'm telling you,
And we'll shout out at you every week.
it was delicious. Like some of those dishes that I had yesterday, I will not mind going back and getting every time.
Here's what took me. They got a Flight, which
Right.
They ordered 2 dishes identical.
Oh wow.
No, we didn't.
Y'all both had chicken and waffles.
Yeah, that was it.
I thought y'all both had. I thought you told me you had one of the meats was the same.
Oh yeah, she did get a fillet, but I knew she was gonna get a fillet.
Yeah, but that's well, you'll get to try it out if you're going back as much as you want. Anyway, we're talking about.
No, yeah, we're gonna go. We sat there at the table and said next time we said this is what we ordered. Next time we come, we're gonna get all seafood next time because we love the appetizer so much. Like the dishes on the appetizer were so good. We were already like they told us when he came in there. He was like, he's like, I'm not trying to brag like that, but he was like, everything is good. Like literally everything's good.
There's nothing bad in there.
And it was literally nothing bad at that. The only thing that I didn't care too much for, Jordan ordered an extra dish of lobster bisque soup. I am just not a fan of that shit. But
Did you say lobster bisque?
Bisque, yeah.
Yeah, any kind of bisque has
it's too cheesy for me.
Yeah, it's got kind of a twang.
Yeah,
into it.
And I'm not a cheese person.
What's on the stove?
What do you mean?
What's on the stove right now?
Chicken spaghetti.
Oh.
But it's not done.
I thought it was chicken. I thought it was rotel.
No. Did you dip chips in it? It's gonna taste really different.
No, I just thought I looked to see what it was. I turned the light off. I saw the light was still on. I wanted to make sure nothing was wrong.
Yeah, them bisque, you either like it or you don't.
Yeah. Jordan loved it, and let me tell you this. I mean, I can tell like if it wasn't for those 2 little things that I really don't like about it, which is the cheese and like you said, the little tangy aftertaste that it always has. I could probably do something with it, but no, I was not a big fan of it. I had a creme brulee for the first time.
Oh yeah, they're fantastic.
And that was, oh my god, yeah, that was so delicious. It made no sense.
So chicken and waffles is like a main entree. I've never been.
Yeah, but she got her chicken and waffles a little different than mine. She got it without everything on it. I wanted to taste everything they had the mushroom cream sauce. I had like a syrup. I forgot if it was like a pecan syrup. But it was the syrup with the mushroom cream sauce was so fucking good. I told Jordan, she was like, "What if you don't like it with the mushrooms on it?" I was like, "Well, if I don't like the, you know what I'm saying, with the mushrooms on it," I was like, "I can just pick around the mushrooms." But I was like, "I bet you that cream sauce is gonna be good though." Man, I ain't have to do nothing to it. I'm talking about I licked every plate clean.
There you go.
I'm telling you. it was. I didn't literally lick every plate clean, but boy, I was taking my fork screen, getting them extras up off of there.
Well, next time you go, I'm gonna go eat out too.
Oh yeah, you got to
Take that bread and sop it
And
up.
let me tell you this. Jordan, she tasted mine. She said she didn't really like it, but let me tell you this: everywhere I done been and got old, that is probably the only place that I've gotten an old fashioned where they made it right, and that shit was good as hell.
A good old fashioned is good, but they are hard to find somebody making.
I'm talking about.
You talking about a drink? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my!
I hadn't had one of those in years.
They had
get a good one.
They had listen, it was so good. They had the sweet black cherry in there, and I'm talking about I all my fruit. I kind of I crushed that cherry into that drink, like just broke it a little bit and mixed it around in there. Oh my goodness! Oh my! I was like, oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, again, anybody's works at Flight or knows anybody that works at Flight, you can tell them to listen to the first 10 minutes of our podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
listen to this, and
there we go.
You definitely got some free promo.
I don't think they need it, but
no.
Business was booming last night on a Wednesday. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my god, they were packed house in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much have to make a reservation anytime you get in there. But it's a great place. Enough about the food though. Glad you enjoyed it again. Happy birthday. Let's jump into some sports. What do y'all want to start with?
I don't know. I hadn't looked at anything.
Man,
I guess the first thing we need to go ahead and cover is into college football.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah.
I don't even want to fucking talk about
it. This ain't gonna take long.
So sad.
That was embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, embarrassing. I did watch some of the show the other night. And I was like, oh god, we look like a bunch of damn idiots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I believe if I'm not mistaken, I did say if it was going to be if it's going to be a game, it'd have to be a close game for TCU to win.
Mm-hmm.
If it was going to be a blowout, it was going to be Georgia killing them, and it was an absolute.
And you want to know
it was an interesting game for 12 minutes.
Right.
And you want to know what's so crazy? It was a somebody in sports, one of the sports podcasts that I listened to in the morning on the way. I can't remember who it was, but somebody said if TCU wins, they said if anything, it's going to be a really close game. Georgia probably wins by one or by field goal. But there's like if it's a blowout, TCU is only going to score 7 points, and literally they only scored 7 points.
Yeah, I mean, it was horrible showing by them. Man, here's the problem: is right in this thing right here,
and
it's probably the core.
With that being said, I guess you could take this as sour grapes or whatever, but when you got a quarterback the same age as 5 quarterbacks in the NFL, it makes it a little easier.
Yeah, it does.
Did y'all happen to hear the pregame speech that got leaked out?
Yeah,
that son of a bitch was fired up,
and he should have been.
Yeah, that's the way to get him pumped.
That's how you got to do
it.
Hey,
I'm gonna give him a little credit, man.
I'm just glad there hadn't been any backlash to it the way he talked to his players.
He didn't say nothing negative to him.
No,
but he was sure cussing a lot.
Right. And
fuck, we cuss a lot.
And coaches do, but with that
Everybody
being put
does.
out in the public, I figured somebody would have said some shit.
Oh, fuck
them. Exactly. Exactly.
I love the way that they were, up by 45 points or whatever, 4th and 5, and they go for it.
Yeah, that's insane. That's rubbing salt in the wound, but that just showed everybody that they were the best.
There's not a question.
Yeah, they wanted to show some bully ball.
Right, exactly.
That's all it was.
Now,
and I don't blame them.
Have you seen their schedule for next year?
No.
Oh, Jesus. Let me find it.
I haven't looked. But congrats to them, and they deserved it, no doubt. And a bunch of these Bama homers, everybody's pissed. Bama should have got in. Bama should have got in. TCU lost to Kansas State. Well, I mean, that's how it's set up.
It'd have been a better game. I mean, it'd have been a more entertaining game, but
right.
Alabama didn't do the job that they needed to do. They had 2 losses by a total of 4 points. On last fucking second things. You had 2 losses. The teams with a better record, that's how it was supposed to break out.
And everybody was in love with Michigan and Ohio State. And they didn't take care of business either.
No.
Ohio State had every chance in the world to put that game away.
Every chance in the world.
Right. So I can't listen to that shit.
What else was there about that damn game. Oh, Pat McAfee called a bunch of shit. I wish I'd have known he was doing the alternate podcast. Cause I'd have damn sure listened to him. Because I watched the entire game.
Yeah, I did.
It was not worth watching, but
No, but
I had a second half bet.
Yeah, I did too.
2012.
But we were all right on one thing.
What's that?
We all knew the game was going over 62 points. And
Yeah.
Georgia did that by themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's Georgia. Here is the two-time national defending champions, Georgia Bulldogs, scheduled for next year. They open up with Tennessee Martin at home. Then they have Ball State at home. Then they have South Carolina at home.
Well, that's a division game.
No. I'm sorry. I don't know. These are not at home. They're calling them all home games. Okay, so you got Tennessee Martin, Ball State, South Carolina, UAB. And those first four games all are at home. Then they go to Auburn. Kentucky comes back to home. Then they go visit Vanderbilt. Then they go to Florida, but that's not at Florida. That's the Hedge game.
No.
It's the largest cocktail party, isn't it?
Yeah, it's what it used to be called, but it ain't called that no more.
Well, it's still in Jacksonville.
Right, Jacksonville.
It's not a home game. Between the Hedges, whatever it's called.
No, that's Georgia's home field.
Oh, that's right. Then they've got Missouri at home.
Well, those are conference games and they're division games.
Well, I understand. Then they got the Rebels coming to Georgia. Ole Miss is going to Georgia. Second to last game of the year. I'm digging that. And then they finish the year at Tennessee. So those two games, there might be 3 losses in there. There might be a loss. There might not be. You know, hell, is Stetson Bennett coming back for his
He might as
26th
well.
birthday?
He might as well.
It's kind of a weak schedule, though.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, Auburn's going to be better.
Well, they're going to lose a lot in the draft, but they're going to reload. Just
Shit. Hell, they did reload. They had their second team, third teams out there playing.
right.
And they were just still fucking killing TCU. It's an embarrassment. But, again, we spent more time on that than hell I even wanted to. So, last thing we'll talk about college football is who's your favorite for next year?
Shit, I don't know.
It's going to be way too far out.
Way too early.
Way too early.
I think you gotta throw Ohio State in the mix.
Always.
Depending on who their quarterback will be.
Is Caleb Williams coming back next year?
Who's that?
USC quarterback.
I think so. Yes, I think he is.
USC.
You had to put USC up there.
Georgia, Alabama.
Right.
Maybe LSU.
Yeah, I think LSU got going in the right direction by the end of it. I actually heard Paul Feinbaum the other morning on the who is it? Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max show,
Yeah.
and that was one of his favorites for next year.
Was LSU?
Yeah, he likes where they're going. He's been down on the season.
For 2 seasons they haven't won a championship.
Right.
So
You know, he was all on their jock forever.
he's always on somebody's
Right.
side,
Exactly.
usually whoever's winning.
Exactly. Depending on what Harbaugh does. I mean, Michigan
he may go back pro?
I think he wants to, even though he says he doesn't, because
Well, you know Denver's going to call him.
he's entertained every season.
And you know Denver's calling
Oh, yeah, I'm sure Houston's calling him. And
him. There's a good segue.
well, that answered all our questions from Sunday. There was no way Lovey would win back.
Lovey knew it.
He knew it. That's why he did it.
That's exactly. He knew he was going out and fucking
Right.
cost him the number 1 pick. That's not going to cost him Alabama's quarterback.
Well,
Young.
I don't know now.
No.
Yeah,
No.
the GM for the Bears done said, talking about.
They just paid all that money.
I know,
They ain't doing that
but
shit.
that's what was said. That was reported.
They ain't gonna.
That's what was reported. That's all I'm saying.
They're gonna take Will. They're gonna take Will. What's the big Will's name off Alabama? defensive player, defensive end? Is it
Uh,
Smith?
No. Number 88.
That's who they're projecting to go number one now.
He should go number one.
And then Houston doesn't cost Houston anything. But I love the way Lovie Smith, like you said, knew he was losing his job and said, you know what, fuck you, Houston. If I can win this game, you ain't getting the number one pick.
And the backstory on that is week one, same situation, and he kicked the ball to tie against the Colts.
Good for him.
So he stuck it to him.
Good for him.
Hey, I'd give him a job just for that.
Not as my head coach.
Not as my head coach, no. But I'd give him a job.
I like Lovey. He used to be really good, but he's getting he's a little outdated now.
Yeah, he needs to retire, man. Enjoy the money he's got and family, and
we're talking about.
He's been in it long enough.
Talking about Houston, and this is something I picked up today, and we've talked about it several times on the show before. Pittsburgh's had 3 coaches in their entire existence.
Yeah.
Houston's had 4 coaches in 3 years.
Yes.
And James Pearson told me, a buddy of mine that from work, said that Arizona has been around for 100 years, and they've never had a coach last more than 6 seasons.
That's correct.
That's kind of mind staggering there.
Yeah, that's one of the oldest teams.
Didn't Bruce Arians coach there for?
Yeah,
I guess he's probably one that was there for 6 years.
Yeah, I don't know if he was there quite 6 years.
He's probably one of the better coaches there,
right?
He sure proved he could do it with Of course, a bunch of people proved that they can do shit with Tom Brady. Makes it a little easier because Belichick ain't won shit since Brady's been gone. But he hadn't anybody like Brady either, or anything close to a good quarterback. Matt Jones is not the answer out there, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either. There's too much finger pointing between him and Matt Patricia, which I get it. Matt Patricia's a defensive guy.
Yeah, you made him an offensive coordinator.
Right.
Bad move.
Well, I mean, Belichick did it.
Bad move.
Well, I mean, he did it with himself, but
yeah, I mean, still,
and he won a shit ton of Super Bowls doing it. So
yeah, I mean, I'm still calling him the greatest coach in NFL history. Now people are talking about he's not, and I get it. You got Chuck Noll up there, you got Lombardi, of course.
Well, Chuck Noll only won 2.
But that was a different.
No, let me take that back.
I want to say
they went back to back twice under Chuck Noll.
So I want to say they won 4.
So yeah, he won 4. Cowher going, and Tomlin's got 1
for their 6.
Right, for their 6. That's right.
So,
yeah, they won
so
back.
I'm putting Chuck Noll.
Yeah, he's up there. Yeah.
But from we've especially both of your generations, because I don't know how much you were paying attention to Chuck Noll. How long did you watch
Shit.
With Chuck Noll? I mean, hell, again, that's what I'm saying. I grew up watching Chuck Noll.
I can remember him being the coach because I remember when Cal came in.
I'm so old. I remember the immaculate catch.
Yeah.
I've been watching it for a long time. Still don't know shit about it. Can't. I pick my nose a whole lot easier than I can pick.
I mean, you got Bill Walsh.
Yeah, Bill Walsh was great.
He won 4.
Yep, with San Francisco. And I'm not just anywhere I'm upset. I think Jimmy Johnson could have won some more if.
Oh, absolutely. He sure could have had 3.
Easily.
Hell.
But your ego.
Todd Bowles could have won with that team.
Yeah, because Barry Switzer came in and won with that team.
Right.
Damn. I actually remember that too.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I'm a huge Dallas fan.
Who else?
Fuck out of here.
Well, Madden's up there in the winning percentage.
You wouldn't claim it if you wanted us to.
But I mean,
Don't worry, I'll never ask.
If it comes down to Super Bowls, it's Belichick.
With an asterisk beside his name, Brady.
Well, not to mention the 2 he won as a defensive coordinator with the
They're
Giants.
right? And that's why I think you had to put him up more up
Yeah,
the top.
absolutely. The only seasons he's had bad was with the Browns, and who don't?
Shit, who's ever had a good season with them?
I can't remember that coach's name, but they were good once upon a time.
Back when Bernie Kosar was playing?
Yes.
They had Jim Brown.
Until Elway made the 2 minute ass to go to the Super Bowl and then got thumped
Yep.
by Bill Walsh.
Yep. Glad to see that John Elway got one now.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
And that's the right way to go out and win one. And
he won 2.
He won 2? I thought
he won 2 in a row.
So he retired after a second.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I guess the games last weekend, pretty exciting for a week 17. A lot of shit on the line. Green Bay could have got in if all they had to do was win and in.
Right.
Got their ass spanked by Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions.
And they finished the season 1 game over 500.
Yep, and so did Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Tomlin still does not have a sub 500 season in 16 straight years.
That's good.
That's unbelievable.
And I did call that before the season started. The Lions could go 500.
Yeah, you did. You did.
And they did.
And you know what they use is motivation.
No, I don't.
Detroit was already eliminated. So, okay, we're eliminated. We're out. The only thing we want to do now is make sure Green Bay doesn't.
That's right. That's right.
That's a division rival.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So good for him. That's a funny ass commercial. That's a funny ass commercial. Who else did we have? We had Pittsburgh, I guess we just discussed that. We had the Dolphins. Dolphins did make it.
Yes.
Dolphins don't have a quarterback, so I don't think they go very far. They're playing the AFC, so that means they're not playing Minnesota, so they're probably going to get thumped. Who else got in? Tampa Bay, of course, clinched Thursday night. Their division. And a sub 500 team.
It ain't the first time that's happened.
Which we'll get to that a little later. Who else? Shit. Yeah, we didn't prepare very well tonight, but that's okay.
We really hadn't been.
Right.
We never do.
We went away from that. And which that's fine.
Yeah. Shit. Trying to keep up with all that shit was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And it wasn't nearly as fun. All right. So your number 1 seed's the Chiefs in the AFC, which, once that boils down to, if it comes to the Bills and Chiefs, it goes to a coin flip. They're going to play it at Atlanta. And you know what? They turned dipshit Jim Irsay turned it down in Indianapolis.
Well,
why would you turn down that much money?
Right.
That much fucking money is coming to your city.
I mean, you're talking.
They wouldn't let them play the World Series or the All-Star game in Atlanta.
Right.
They moved that motherfucker out to Colorado because Atlanta was too liberal. Right. But they're going to take the AFC Championship game. That son of a bitch. Of course they want it. I got a friend over there.
Arthur Blank ain't turning down $1.
No, hell no. Nor should he.
No.
And I don't give a shit how much money you got. How much business does that bring into that city?
Yeah.
Because both those fan bases is going to travel.
I mean, you're talking about tickets, concessions, hotels,
dining.
Yes.
Transportation.
Right.
I mean, just everything.
I mean.
Better drive there, though. I wouldn't fly. I wouldn't leave the day before trying to get down there. Flying.
I mean, everything, the exposure of Lucas Stadium or whatever it's called now.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that was a no-brainer.
But who knows if both those teams are going to even make it? Both those teams are beatable.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Cincinnati. What happens if Cincinnati gets in somehow, and Buffalo and Kansas City are still in, or one of them's out? Do they flip a coin for that, or does it go automatically to their house?
It's no way around it. I think they made a decision that whatever it was between them three, they had to go neutral site because you couldn't change it then. So I mean, technically, if they finish that game, Kansas City necessarily couldn't have had the number 1 seed. So they won't change it to go to Kansas City. But if it's Cincinnati and Kansas City, Cincinnati ain't gonna care because they got their number.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I feel like both teams are if it is them two teams, both teams they're gonna travel.
Yeah.
oh shit, the Bills got the Dolphins this week. The Bengals are going to be playing the Ravens. And then the Chargers are going to be playing at home against the Chargers.
No, Chargers are at Jacksonville.
That's what I said, Jaguars.
No,
You
you
said
did.
Chargers.
You said Chargers at the Chargers at home.
Oh, Chargers. I'm sorry. Chargers at Jacksonville.
Jacksonville wins that game straight up. You heard it here first.
I believe it. Trevor's starting to look like who he's supposed to be.
I don't know.
I think so.
I can't fully agree with that one.
I think so. They were rocking in there last week, but
okay. So we've got picks. We'll start there at 4 and 5. So Jacksonville. You want to look up the line?
Yeah, I can.
So we got Jacksonville to Chargers. Is anybody out there? If anybody's out there listening, join in and tell us what you're thinking.
At Chargers -1.5.
So you got the Chargers -1.5. So Jaguars are going to be a home dog. I'm with you, home dog.
Yep.
Okay.
Plus 115. Over under is 47.5.
47.5.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a lot. Yeah. 22, 24, 46. Fucking Vegas don't miss a whole lot.
It's gonna be right there on it. But I would actually say if Jacksonville wins, it probably needs to go under for them to win.
Yeah. And the Jags actually clinched last week by beating our Titans, or beating my Titans. I don't know about. I know y'all Dallas fans. So,
Well, I treat the Titans as my AFC team now, since everybody's got more than one team.
some of us have a lot more than two, too.
Yeah.
As well.
Some
I got one team.
We'll get to that bullshit here in a minute.
So don't call my team no bullshit.
So who you got?
Who?
Chargers or Jaguars? You said Chargers.
Okay, Chargers. I don't think the Jaguars are gonna go in there and win it. I could prove wrong, but I don't think they are.
All right. Next up, we got the Bengals, first winner of the AFC North, versus the Ravens, second in the AFC North, and they just got done playing. And if I'm not mistaken, Cincinnati just beat the dog shit out of them.
Well, they didn't just blow them out.
I wouldn't say they just beat the dog shit out of them, but they definitely outplayed them and won that game.
They just played them last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won by 11.
That's kind of a blowout to me.
Nah, it's not no blowout.
In the NFL.
Not to me.
Okay. I what's the line on that one?
Blowout is 65-7.
Yeah.
But that's college.
It's 9.
You're never going to see a fucking
Bengals 9.5. Over under is 40.5.
I'm taking the Bengals in the over. Ah, shit. Who's even playing quarterback for Baltimore?
They have not announced.
Man, I think Lamar gonna sit his ass down. Hell, if they ain't gonna pay him no money,
no, he ain't playing.
He ain't gonna play.
He ain't playing.
It's cause
it's either Huntley or whoever the next guy is.
Tomorrow they're telling him, y'all better get one of them other boys to continue playing.
So
he over there talking.
I like Cincinnati.
My knee still hurt.
Yeah, I'd take Cincinnati.
He ain't getting that paycheck he wanted.
No, he ain't getting that paycheck. He ain't gonna play. I mean, shoot, you can't blame the man.
But he ain't gonna get that paycheck next year either.
And it possibly can go over.
He probably ain't gonna get it from them, but I'm telling you, I tell you what, they released it. He go on. He's gonna get it from somebody else. They gonna offer him.
You think somebody gonna pay him $200 million?
Yeah, I do.
They're fucking insane if they do that.
Yeah. How would it be insane? We was all screaming they need to pay him. They need to pay him. Just you know what I'm saying, at the beginning of this season, he done set out because of one knee injury. Bro, we knew what was going on. He didn't really injure his knee that fucking bad.
Mouse in your pocket. Who the fuck's we?
What? You just said they're not gonna pay him.
Right, but you sitting there saying that
At the beginning of the year, yeah, we all was talking about how they should pay him. Don't look like that.
I'm gonna go back and go to the beginning of the year. I don't think I ever said that. I'm not a Lamar Jackson fan. Never have been.
Listen, you don't got to be a fan to think somebody should be deserved to get paid.
I don't think he's good enough to get paid.
How is he not?
What has he done?
Bro, he's done got MVP.
I forgot you're
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
but
yeah.
you can't shit on that. Like what is your quarterback at your team got? Oh, okay.
On the
what is that guy?
Well, it depends on what team I'm going with it.
Well, we can go down the line of the start. We can go down the line of all the starting quarterbacks right now. Let's see who done got MVP of the league.
This year?
No, I'm saying we can go down the quarterbacks that are starting right now, and we can name. And I bet you he's got MVP over most of them quarterbacks that start.
Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen,
okay,
Joe Burrow, Tom Brady.
That's got MVP of the NFL league.
I don't think Josh Allen's got MVP.
Josh Allen ain't got MVP.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand. You said that it has gotten MVP.
It gotten MVP.
Okay, Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Tom Brady.
Okay. Lamar Jackson. Go ahead, throw him in there.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
Why you look it up?
And that's about it.
Exactly. How doesn't he not deserve to get paid? You can hate him all you want, but you can't hate that fact. He deserves to get paid, and I think a team is gonna pay him. People
Dak
around
Prescott, right?
Dak Prescott has not gotten no fucking MVP.
I just want to point that out. Fuck you.
Your team, nobody on your team is any team that you like besides Tom Brady. You like Tom Brady, so that's probably the only one I can give you. But any team you like, you can't name no quarterback that's got an MVP. And do you know how good of a player they were talking about this on radio this morning? Getting an MVP goes a long way. It definitely also when you're playing a sport like football or even basketball, that's damn near just up there with like winning the championship. I mean, you didn't win no championship, but you're a good. But you know how good they're telling you out of all these players that we got that's playing, you the best one. You was the best one this season. You were the one that everybody liked and everybody's favorite. That's what that says right there.
Well, who do you think wins it this year?
I have no idea.
As I say, I honestly, if they give somebody the MVP this year, I mean, they're pulling it out their ass.
You don't think Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or Joe Burrow?
No. You want to know if I think if anybody it should go to somebody like Justin Jefferson or
I can see that
or
speaking of Justin,
that man just ran. That man name just ran out of my mind. He Christian McCaffrey or some shit.
No, you can't give it to him.
He ain't done nothing.
He played for the Panthers.
Right. Now he's been a beast since he's been in San Fran.
That's the only reason why I say that.
But yeah, you can't give him.
But I don't see nobody. I don't really see nobody.
Well, Hurts was a prime suspect, but now he's been out a few games. They can't just give it to him.
No, they can't.
Right. It looks like Mahomes, Burrow, or Allen to me.
That's what I said.
Or possibly a Justin Jefferson.
He's
been phenomenal.
Did Justin get his 2,000 yards last week?
Yes, I want to say he did. He just didn't score a touchdown.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal.
Only name on that list that you said, Tony, that I don't really agree with it, and it's just because I feel like they had a good team, but he as a player just hasn't done much this season. Is Josh Allen? I mean, he's been,
it's been let down. And he's not the favorite by no means.
And it's kind of the same way with Burrow. But Burrow had some injuries that affected his team and everything, and he was coming back from a big injury himself. So that's why I believe I would put Burrow up there, but Josh Allen, it's like I wouldn't want to see him get it.
If Jefferson got the 2,000 yards, I'd probably give it to him. Sauce Gardner stood out on defense, but he plays for a horrible team. Yeah. You can't even give it to him yet. Anyways, even though he already as a rookie done made it to the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get rookie defensive player of the year.
Oh, ain't no doubt he deserves that.
Oh yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, I was about to say he's definitely gonna get that. Most definitely.
And the last game of the weekend, or the last game we're going to talk about, is Buffalo and Miami. Anybody got what's the line on that one?
13.5.
I got Buffalo dogs on.
I don't think he can put a big enough number on it.
Yeah,
honestly.
It'll not be a Georgia.
Man, my Miami man just
they don't have a quarterback.
What's his name? Skylar Johnson.
I just feel like, man, that team it started so great, and it was just a nightmare story that happened to their whole season, man. And I hate to see it.
Yep.
I hate to see it because, man, that one little thing that hit would have never happened on Tour, man. You know what, with Miami,
I don't know if it was the first hit or the second hit or a combination of both.
It might have been a combination of both. He should that first time. He should. Yeah, that first time they man.
Well, if he's had really 3 concussions, he needs to retire.
3. Oh yeah, the time he got up, walked off the field, went to the tent, and came back out.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true, and he may need to.
We
don't want to see, and thank God. Come on, Buffalo Bill.
Who?
Safety.
DeMar Hamlin.
Back home.
Yeah.
Already talking about playing football again.
I think he'll play again.
Jeremy Carson, I got your ass.
He's going to have to go through some rehab and some extensive tests before, he's going to have to pass the physical for the team. But I don't think they'll release him or anything like that.
Oh, no. Matter of fact, they stood up and paid his entire contract and didn't even put him on the IR.
Right.
Hell, I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. If Buffalo makes it to the AFC Championship game, the one who will be coming out on the field as an honorary captain, it will be him. And fucking everybody on the planet is going to pull for Buffalo.
Yeah.
Everybody on the planet will pull for Buffalo.
I think everybody's pulling for him anyway.
Man, look, let me tell you this. Prayers out to my man. Hope we make a full recovery and everything else. But I ain't like everybody else. I am not going to be rooting for Buffalo. Yeah.
I'm not either.
I'd be rooting for that young man right there that he get better. But any other than that, fuck Buffalo.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying what everybody else is going to do.
Man, look, I'm a ride or die Cowboys fan. Look, my team lose. I fuck around, not even watch football the rest of the year. Fuck the Super Bowl.
Well, just don't watch it Monday.
Don't watch it Monday night. You might as well just go ahead and quit now.
No, hell, did you hear me? I'm a Cowboys fan, bro. I'm optimistic as fuck.
I'm going to watch Mama's Family or something. I ain't gonna watch that shit.
He said he gonna watch Mama's Family.
So he gonna take a day off on Tuesday. He said. He gonna need a day off on Tuesday.
I can't believe you knew what that was.
Oh man.
I figured you might be a little too young for that one.
Nah, stuff circulate in households. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you might goddamn not have been around and not have been the age when it was popular hitting everybody else, but shit, your mamas, your cousins, everybody else still gonna be watching it as you grow up. You're gonna be catching shit. So
shit, I seen that shit so many damn times.
Oh yeah. Look, I grew up on Archie Bunker and Red Fox, Sanford and Son, and and Jeffersons, and All in the Family was the first one, man, and people could not handle any of that shit. Good Times. Hell, we even had, what was the rich white guy that adopted? What you talking about, Willis?
Different Strokes. Yeah.
They act like we've been fucking just this entire racist country for so fucking long, but this is back in the fucking 70s, 80s.
Man, that was one of my favorite shows when I was young.
Yeah,
what you talking about, Willis? Hey, dude, that's so funny because I used to fucking sit and walk around saying that shit all the time so much. What you talking about, Willis? Making the face and everything. Oh man, that's crazy to bring back memories. Hell no, yeah. No, but yeah, that's just how that shit is, man.
Yeah.
And most of them a few of them shows, there's no way they'd put them on the air now.
I can't find it. I'd go back and watch Sanford Son.
Oh yeah,
man,
right,
you got it
now.
I'm
sure you can find it.
Yeah, you can definitely find them. Hell, I know if you get YouTube TV, the only thing you got to do is search that shit. They start pulling up episodes and shit of that.
Yeah, you can watch all.
I also had to have some YouTube TV since they now own fucking Red Zone. $3 billion or $6 billion.
No, that's NFL ticket.
Sunday ticket.
Yeah, the Sunday
Red
ticket.
Zone.
Is that what Red Zone's under?
Yeah.
I thought the Red Zone and Sunday ticket were two separate.
Well, there's different red zones. Like
you got NFL Red Zone.
Yeah, Dish Network's got a red zone.
Yeah.
But the Sunday ticket's going to be exclusively held by Google, YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember when I told y'all? I think we were on there that night. Or no, we might have been just hanging out or something. And I told y'all that.
Yeah, I just heard the number today. What they paid for it.
Hmm.
It's a lot of fucking money, but it's going to get a lot of subscriptions. The bad thing about it is it's just not streaming. When you're streaming something like that, it is not live. I mean, it's just it's delayed.
Behind.
It's well behind. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that.
They're must gonna have the damn like real deal cameras and not trying to just pick it up and shoot it out again. I mean, it's gonna have to be as live as you can get.
I mean, but it's still streaming.
I mean, look at Prime having the games. It wasn't behind having the Thursday night games. You're gonna have a delay anyway on TV. Radio's always faster than TV.
Yeah, because it's right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's got all the working parts, to broadcast it.
Well, we don't go around the world. So let's move on to the NFC. Number 1 seed is going to be the Eagles, of course. Number 2 seed going to be the 49ers. Finished 13-4, the first in the NFC West. Vikings won the North. The Buccaneers at 8-9 won the South. Cowboys come in 5, second in the NFC East. Giants got in the NFC East, stronger than the Bear, third in the NFC East. And then the Seahawks picked up the last spot last week, which is good for Geno Smith and laughable for Russell Wilson.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
they should still be arrested for robbery.
No, he did not. Yeah,
the Seahawks need to go to jail.
He got off.
I know Pete Carroll's not in the conversation, but he should get
He should be in
a vote for fucking coach of the year with the moves he made.
Well, was that his making? Or he's not the GM, is he?
I'm sure he's got a hand in it as long as he's been there.
Yeah.
I don't know how that went down when who was there that had all the damn pool.
Talking about the GM, or are you talking about the coach?
The coach.
That'd be the one before
Carroll.
Wasn't Mike Holmgren, was it?
Yes, it was Mike Holmgren.
Yeah.
He had full control. He had 100% control of everything. That's right. Good call.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and start with the 4-5 game again. Go ahead and get this shit out of the way. Buccaneers at home be facing the Cowboys. Excuse me.
Put some respect on it, man.
I did. Just said the Buccaneers. Y'all going down Tampa. What's the line on that one?
It's 2.5 now.
Mm-hmm.
Got 63% of the money. Yeah, Cowboys favorite, but 63% of the money's on Tampa.
Yep.
And rightfully so, which I like that.
I'm seeing 68% of the money's on Tampa.
Wow.
I actually like that.
Wow.
For Dallas's chances.
Yep.
And wow. That kind of blows me away. 68% of the money. That's today, though.
Yeah. Yeah. You still got 3 days.
No, that's Monday night. Okay.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. And then Monday to bet too. So it's probably gonna be even by the time it gets here.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna be pulling for the Bucs, but I think the Cowboys are gonna win. So I'm going to bet the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Hey, you like
they don't have to cover to win, though.
It's 1.5. By the hook. By the hook.
Hey, you know what? You do whatever you want to do, Brian. You're gonna sabotage whatever you do, anyways.
Man, of course you're absolutely 100%.
So I
right.
ain't worried about it.
Don't be.
You want to hear another view of that game? Rookie Mike said he's going to bet 1,000 on Tampa. He said it's worth it to him.
He paid $1,000.
Hey,
Get my first round.
Hey, dude.
When's the last time y'all even
That's
had
what
the
he
first
said
round?
Monday night. He said he's going to bet a straight up G on Tampa.
Look, they
That way he ain't gonna be that mad either way.
look,
He gonna be
Cowboys
upset,
win.
he ain't
Thank
gonna be
you,
fucking
Rookie
mad.
Mike.
Right.
Cowboys win. Thank you, Rookie Mike.
Over under's 45.5. 62% is on the under. I think that game's gonna go over.
Man, I don't know. Has Tampa even scored over 20 points this season?
Well, get ready.
And Dak's good for 2 interceptions.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Tampa's done scored over 20 points only 3 times this season.
Okay, how many times is
And hold on. And 2 of those times were only by 1 point they got over 20. One time was by 30. They had 30.
and one of those was against Dallas.
First game of the year, wasn't it?
No, they beat us 19-3.
Okay, well that's 20.
That is not 20.
I'm sorry.
That is not 20. When I say 20, Tony, I mean 2 motherfucking O's.
Tampa's done proved they can beat y'all already.
But do you know how hard it is to beat a team not only once in the season, but fucking twice?
First game of the year was 18 weeks ago.
So it's a whole new Dallas. It's a whole new Tampa.
But it's still the same old Dak.
All right, we go. Look, I'm not taking up for Dak. I don't look. We know what he gonna do. We know he's gonna give us an interception. But I'm talking about my boys, the real Cowboys out there, the real boys that know how to clean up. I'm talking about Tony Pollard, Zeke. I'm talking about CD, Noah Brown. I'm talking about the defense, Parsons, Lawrence, everybody out there on my defense, man. Listen, them
that
guys
give up $30 million to the Redskins last week. I know it wasn't all their fault.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? We was trying to rest up for this game. You know what I'm saying? But that's who I'm rooting for. You know what I'm saying? I know what Dak gonna go out there and do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying, praying as a team, as a whole, we all can come together and
Explains that.
Roll around the truck.
Yeah.
that explains what?
Dak.
What is that?
Well, Dak would have threw 2 picks if we didn't have 2 fumbles on punt return.
Oof. He's good. He's good.
Yeah, I just think last week, man, you know, our heads was elsewhere. Man. That shit was just horrible, man. Horrible.
All right. So everybody's riding. You're riding over under. I know you're riding the Cowboys. Everybody's riding the Cowboys.
I'm gonna go over.
I think I might have to go under by a bunch.
Yeah,
This will have to be a 19-3 game Cowboys way.
I don't know. I think I might.
I don't know. They can't depend on field goals in Raymond James. It's hard to kick in that place.
Yeah,
I've said it, and it's true.
Where did they play? Did they play at Dallas this year? Or did they play at Tampa? First game of the year.
It was at Dallas, I believe.
Mm-hmm. You going the under as well? Is what you said?
Nah, I think I might take the over.
Yeah. For all you Dallas fans out there, I'm riding with Dallas, but I'm pulling for the Bucs. Kind of like I was pulling for TCU, but figured Georgia would. Well, anyway. So your other game is going to be number 3 Vikings will be hosting the number 6 Giants. Now I know both y'all probably going to be rooting against the Giants, but shit, I think somebody should make it eliminated. Vikings may get eliminated first round. What's the line on that?
No,
It is 3.
No,
3's a lot of points to give up.
Push.
Yeah.
If the Vikings win, it's a push.
man.
or a 2-point game or a 1-point game.
Let me tell y'all this. Y'all are going to be wrong. Them Vikings about to show out. I'm telling you, they about to show out.
It's a national TV audience.
They about to show out.
What time is it? It's 3:30.
They about to them Vikings.
Well, they got a chance.
Them Vikings are
They got a
about
chance
to
to cover.
show out. You got to think about it. They done played crappy and close games these last couple of weeks.
Last couple of weeks, how about the entire season?
Just what? No, I would not say crappy, horrible games. Just because they've been close games, that don't mean nothing. They've been able to fight their way back in games, and guess what? That's more reputable than fucking rolling over and losing the game.
Okay.
Anyways, Justin Jefferson also I feel like he didn't hardly get to do nothing last game besides get them 2,000 yards and barely almost got that. And he normally shows out in games. And I felt like last week they was playing a little bit of reserve football. I think that they're gonna go and show out against the Giants. I think that they knew, and them and the staff, everybody over there knew that you know what I'm saying. Hey, if we have to go and play the Giants, it's gonna get sticky because the Giants they've been doing good. They've been on the up and up. But I don't think the Giants is gonna have it cut out. I think the Giants got their work cut out for them. I don't think they're gonna do nothing, man.
I honestly just making fun of the Vikings just because of the way they've been playing all season, winning those kickers, the most important part of that team. I think the Giants are the least deserving team to be in the playoffs.
Well,
they did what they had to do to get there.
One thing about the Giants, though, they're 13-4 against the spread, where the Vikings are 7-9-1 against the spread.
The Vikings,
and I bet there weren't a whole lot of big spreads for that fucking game on the Viking games.
The Vikings only got 1, 2, 3 games where the kicker has decided the outcome, and they won off of the 3 points from the kicker.
3 games is a lot of games.
3 games
to win.
3 games. Only 3 games out of 13. I mean, no, 3 games out of 17. Only 3 games out of 17. That means they have had 14 games where they done won by more than 3 points.
Are you looking at that right?
Yep.
Because he's won about 7 games.
No, I am. Listen, I'm over here looking at it right now. It's only been 3 that he's won.
Oh man, damn! You're gonna make me get into all this shit.
I'm trying to tell you, 1, 2. That his last kick was the deciding game factor. It was 3 of them.
Tony, you're quicker on that shit than I am.
My bad. I've missed 1. It was 4. But yes.
25% of their games were won by the kicker.
4, not 25%.
What's 4 times 4?
4.
What's 4 times 4?
What are you talking about? Hold on.
4 times 4 is 16.
4 times what 4? What are you talking about?
4 times 4 is 16. Do we agree on that?
Where are you getting 4 times 4 at?
Because they played 16 games.
No,
17 games.
No, I'm doing it. It's out of. I'm doing out all of the games they played. So 18 is what it is.
No, there's 18.
17.
Weeks.
Yes, 17 games.
So it's almost 25% of the games he won.
4. It's 4 games.
25%. 23%.
And the other 75. What are you saying? It's still not 50, and it's not goddamn.
And they didn't go fucking goddamn 17-0. What's the
Who said 17? I didn't say 17-0, motherfucker. I said 4 out of 13. They won 13 games. Okay. 4 out of 13.
So that's 30% of the games he won.
Hey, it's still not 100, and it's not 50.
It's 30.
It's exactly. So it's still not what you were saying it was. They don't mean you're acting like that the kicker has been carrying them all season. He ain't.
When you win,
they done had games where they had to fight their way back in, but that don't mean the fucking kicker won them the damn game. Kicker winning the game is when the game is decided by 3 fucking points. If that kicker makes it, it's gonna make that damn field goal at the end. That's the only way they fucking win. That's the kicker deciding the game.
Still 32% of fucking games.
Like, It's not 50 and it's not 100. You were claiming that he won half the games. It was 7 games. It was 4.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. The way if you're going to get down to the literal terms, I said he won half the
You're talking
right,
about
right,
he won
right,
7.
right,
you said
right.
7 at first. You were like,
I
no, it was like 7. Yeah, you did.
Half.
You did, bro. You said he won like 6 or 7. You said that. You said it.
Is that what I said, Tom?
No, during Christmas, we heard that on the broadcast that he was freaking responsible for like 7 of the wins or something.
Now, what they might have been talking about is because there is a couple games in there where they didn't score much touchdowns.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, he's still responsible.
But no, what I said was game winning. The game was decided by his kick, not 3 points.
Okay, so we're going to game winning.
That's what we've been talking about this whole time. Game deciding. Even it don't matter if the kicker got to kick the whole goddamn time.
If you're talking about game, there's a difference between game deciding and game winning.
No,
game deciding is when he kicks 5 fucking field goals.
No, that's not. No, game. The game decision is, nigga, they tied right now. If he make that field goal, they win. If he missed that damn field, that game decision that decides the game.
Right, tequila man, you win. I quit.
What, bro? I ain't even had, bro. It was a shot and Sprite in here.
Oh, there's Sprite in there.
Yeah, trust me, I'm not drunk, but I can't let you sit right here and miscue some facts.
You know what? He's not responsible for the 4 losses.
No, he's not responsible for the 4 losses.
Okay.
But I still think that they're a lot way better.
What I'm saying, what I meant. That's what I meant.
It's a conversation for one. So I mean, we're sitting out here talking facts.
Shit out of Philadelphia.
So I just don't think that they're a shitty team as you're trying to lead them to be.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
I don't think they're a shitty team. I think they play very close games.
Well, when I said that besides the last couple games that they had that were shitty, you said, you talking about the whole season? Like they didn't play shitty the whole season.
No, they're 13-4. They didn't play shitty. It's just they won a bunch of close games, and you went into
it wasn't a bunch of close games.
And you also already went into all the goddamn facts about that shit.
It wasn't a bunch of close games though.
You know what? You've got it there in front of you. Pull it up.
I've already pulled it up.
What was the score on there?
Listen, if you want to do that,
it's too much to keep.
Yeah, if you want to do that, you can do that. I looked at what the stuff that I needed to make the point.
It was 6-point winning difference, 6-point differential.
I just don't see why just because I was trying to point out the fact that you were wrong about a little bit of fact. Now you kind of letting it bother you.
Okay, so they got blown out by the Packers 41-17. Beat the Bears 29-13.
You're gonna really about to sit here and go through all these games?
No, I'm
just so you can prove the same fact that we already done talked about?
Oh shit. Lisa Marie Presley died.
Oh, she didn't make it at all?
I
knew they'd
31 minutes ago, Action News 5.
Damn.
54 years old.
I'm gonna say it's an OD.
It was a heart attack for sure.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
All right, so let's start this over. Week 1.
Whatever. I think it's going to be a push if Vikings win.
Thank you, Tony. I mean, he's going to want to go down and look at all the goddamn stats.
You can't count it.
You can't count all of it.
We ain't got enough time.
There's several games in there that we know that we seen the Vikings. One of the games me and you even watched fucking together.
He was 26 of 33 for field goals and hit 40 extra points.
And they got a lot of game deciding touchdowns that happened at the last minute. that they end up making them win. That were close
So
games.
what's 26 times 3?
78.
78 plus 40.
118.
18. 118 points. He scored. Let's see.
Anyway, as I stated, I don't think Giants can. I think Giants are the worst team in the playoffs, and I think Vikings are going to win.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think we all agree on that.
What's over under?
Shit. I just left it. Let's try and look for point per game for him. Over under is 48. I see it going under.
I say it going over. 28, 25 game, 28, 24 game.
Thought the Giants were the worst team in the playoffs.
They are.
They're going to put up 25 points.
24 points.
Dude, I think they get lucky if they score 14. I think it's going to be like a 20, probably 21-10, 28-10 game.
How many points you think Minnesota can put up?
I don't think they put up. If they put up more than 30, they really did a really good game. They had a really good game. I think they don't put up no more than 30.
All right, so 30-27 final.
No.
I got 28-24 phone.
No, I don't think the Giants are going to score that many. If they get over 14,
Daniel Jones going to have at least 2 rushing touchdowns.
Man, I don't think so.
Too. Daniel Jones 2 rushing touchdowns will pay some money this
Yeah,
weekend.
that's the only way they score.
Yeah. All right. So we've all agreed on that. Well, mostly. We all agree Minnesota's going to win. So the last game of the NFC weekend, or for the NFC weekend, it's going to be Seattle going to San Francisco.
Yep.
Both in the same division. They've already played each other twice. I think San Francisco's won both games.
I believe.
3 in a row. Talk about 2 in a row early, Terry. 3 in a row is really hard.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Could that be an upset?
No, I don't think so.
What? San Fran?
Seattle beating San Francisco. Seattle. I think so.
I think it could be upset.
And you know what? It could be because it really. You talk about beating somebody twice in the season, which in division series you're playing everybody twice. But playing somebody 3 times in the season. Of course, it's a different quarterback for them. And they got Christian McCaffrey.
The only thing Niners fans are worried about now is being at home because they've been road warriors in the playoffs for the past several years.
Yep, and I think
and nobody shows up for the games in San Francisco.
I think it's gonna be
Taking Seattle. What's the line?
I think it's gonna be Seattle.
It's 9.5.
9.5.
I think Seattle is gonna come in there and beat them. I'm actually gonna take Seattle plus 9.5 on the parlay, and then
Now
I might
it's
just
10.
money line the game.
So plus 380 is what you're looking at.
Ooh.
Nah, that's fine. I still take it.
I don't know. The defense is tough. That 9.5 or 10 scares me. It's a lot of points in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
And Pete Carroll's a good coach. Like I said, it should be a candidate for Coach of the Year. How long have we been on?
Going on an hour.
Yeah. I'm about ready to take a little breaky break.
I'm gonna say 9. They don't have to throw the ball all over the field. Got Elijah Mitchell back last week. He scored a touchdown. That's going to be extra running back for him.
What was the over under?
40. I think 48.
Damn, Lovey Smith.
No, 42. 42.
Lovey Smith done come in and started coaching Brooklyn.
42.
I like the over, and I like San Francisco. Pete Carroll's going to figure out a way to score some points.
I'm going to say San Fran and the under.
You got Seattle on the over or under?
I don't know about the over or the under. I would take Seattle.
It's going freaking there.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Vegas don't miss by much.
But, I mean, they can go over. Hell, they let 2 weeks ago, they let the Raiders score like 32, which went into overtime is 38-32. But I think the defense is coming to play.
They definitely got a better defense.
And since Brock Purdy's been playing, he's number one.
Mr. Irrelevant.
He's been the number one quarterback in several categories.
Really?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it again. Let me see. Come on.
Who the hell is this dude?
All right. Since becoming starter in week 14, he has a 119 passer rating. That is first in the NFL. 11 touchdown passes. That's tied for first in the NFL. 8.9% pass touchdown attempts per attempt. First in the NFL. 8.85 passing yards per attempt. That's first. And 5 wins is tied for first since week 14.
How do you have 5 wins since week 14? I think it was up to be too many games.
They must have lost one.
No, because week 14, if you had 5 wins since week 14, that'd go to week 19.
Well, that's counting 14.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 17 game schedule.
Hell, I don't know.
I,
I'm just reading. Oh, he had to come in.
There you go.
He had to come in when Garoppolo got
That's
hurt.
right. That's right. And they won that game.
Right.
So he's undefeated? Has he lost a game?
Not in the past 5 weeks, he ain't.
That means he's undefeated. Because he came in for Garoppolo.
He came in against Tampa.
Ooh, shit. You're talking about being the hottest team coming in then.
That's what I'm saying. I think they cover.
At Cincinnati, when's the last time Cincinnati lost?
Fuck, I don't know.
Cincinnati's been on a roll for a while.
Let's see.
All right, so since we're in playoffs.
Cincinnati ain't lost in their last 5 games.
Man, I actually remember Cincinnati, San Francisco Super Bowl.
Yeah, I do too. It was 2 of them, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think San Francisco won both of them.
Uh-huh.
Boomer Esiason.
And the Icky Shuffle.
And Icky Shuffle. Gets, did they lose one to Montana and then lose one to?
No, they lost them both to Montana.
Both of them were Montana?
I believe so.
They didn't lose one to Steve Young?
Nah, Steve Young beat the Chargers with Stan Humphries and Natron Means. And that was George Seifert was the coach.
Well, I'm going to say there's my pick for the Super Bowl. Cincinnati and San Fran.
I like it too.
Who's your pick for Super Bowl? T? Who's your pick?
I'm really high on Cincinnati right now.
I have been since I got hot.
Right. They're hot. I'm really high on Cincinnati. I think it's probably going to be Cincinnati Buffalo, but I'm not counting the Chiefs out of the AFC Championship. NFC, I know who I'm not gonna say.
You put that jigsaw.
No, I know better. I know a good horse when I see it, and I really like it. It's either gonna be the Niners or the Eagles.
I think that's your NFC matchup.
It's my NFC matchup, and that game will be in Philly.
And it will be
But
cold.
the problem with that, the deeper they go, that's when quarterback play versus quarterback play is going to start really being a problem for Purdy. But, I mean, if he comes in and wins this damn Super Bowl, what do they do? Trey Lance has to be gone.
Yeah, who?
Yeah. They got to get rid of that.
Unless he wants to play backup, Garoppolo will be gone.
I mean, I think you keep Garoppolo.
I think he should, but I think they ruined his relationship with him last year.
He played.
Yeah. And they were thankful that
he would still be playing if he didn't get injured.
Oh, yeah.
And the unwritten rules are you're not supposed to lose your spot per injury. But if this kid winds up winning the Super Bowl, I mean, that's going to be how do you bench him?
Who did Tom Brady replace? Drew
Bledsoe.
Written rule got broken in.
It got broken.
All right, I've got.
All right,
5.
let's take a break.
So we'll be back in
Man.
Well, welcome back. We are back again. I'm going to go ahead and finish up another little segment. Sorry about that. Got to move my microphone back in case you couldn't hear me. We're wrapping up with the NFL, so let's go ahead and move on over to T, see what his picks are for the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship. Super Bowl winner. Super Bowl setup.
Super Bowl setup and winner, or?
Let's go to Super Bowl setup. We'll pick a winner next week. We got to keep things to talk about.
Right.
Some of my AFC and NFC championship games may not match. I don't think I made an AFC championship game pick.
I don't know. Let's just do the conference championships.
Conference championships. All right. I got Cincinnati on one side, and I got San Francisco on the other side. Who's San Francisco? I think I said I was going to take San Francisco and Philly. And on the AFC side, I think I like. I think it's going to be Buffalo. I think it's going to be Cincinnati and Buffalo.
It's hard because you could have Burrow versus Mahomes part 3. That would be good to see.
So you taking Kansas City?
Yeah, I'm going to take Kansas City and Cincinnati.
NFC, you still got.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to change the Eagles pick. I called the Vikings at the beginning of the season.
You did do that.
To go to win the NFC, so I'm going to go with them. Vikings, Niners.
Vikings and Niners don't play up each other, did they, before the championship?
I don't think they would.
Now, because Vikings are number 3 seed, so it'd be impossible.
All right.
Yeah.
They would have to beat the Eagles.
Yep.
So.
I agree with Tony. I think the Vikings are going to come out of NFC. I don't really know who I could say would be playing them.
That's why I said the Niners.
Man, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just ain't sold on the Niners. It's going, but you know, if you look at it by record, you look at any other team that'd probably be going, and you think the Niners.
Yeah, they're hot.
Yeah, they are. They have been.
That's the reason I'm riding. I've already made that statement. So,
but if they get beat by the Seahawks, you see how that would contradict what I said earlier?
Yeah, I still think the Seahawks. I think San Francisco holds them.
I don't think so.
Well, as of now, they got the Eagles at plus 175 to win the NFC. Niners plus 200. Cowboys plus 600. That's dead. There's no way. Bucks plus 1,200. Vikings plus 1,400.
Ooh.
That's some value right there.
There's some value.
That's some value.
I'd say Vikings and the Eagles.
Ooh.
That's good value. I might take a chance. In the AFC, you got Chiefs plus 170. This is all to win the AFC.
Right.
Bills plus 200. Bengals plus 450. And Chargers plus 1,200. Jags plus 2,500. Ravens plus 3,300. And Dolphins plus $5,000. That's not going to happen.
Yeah,
So, yeah, out of the top 3, the Bengals are the play plus 450. If you're looking for value there.
If I could parlay that with the NFC pick. Surely I can parlay that. Pick the winner of the NFC.
I have no idea.
Have to look into that.
But yeah, I might put some on the Vikings.
Well, it's pick at the beginning of the year. You might as well stick with it.
Right? Maybe I was right.
Won't that be something?
Yeah.
Final score, in case anybody hasn't been paying attention or watching, was Boston beat Brooklyn at home. Brooklyn beating at home, 109-98. Anybody gonna beat Boston this year?
Oh yeah, Peoples beat them.
I mean, I'm talking about. Do you think that? Do you think they make a deep run in the playoffs?
Oh, they better.
They're favorites, aren't they?
I'm getting there. Let me get there. I mean, yeah, they should be clearly the favorite in the East.
Favorite to win it all.
Yeah, they're plus 400 for the championship. I mean, you got the Sixers, Cavs, Heat. So Eastern Conference. And the Bucks. My bad. Bucks and Nets. Well, they just beat the Nets. But it's 200 to win the East. So 2-1, overwhelming favorite.
Probably some value in that too. They look like the best team in the NBA.
Right. Your Western winner.
Grizzlies.
Wow, they got the Warriors as the favorite now. And I don't understand it. At plus 425, them and the Nuggets both. Grizzlies are at plus 480. There's your value.
I don't know if 480 is really a value if the other two at 450, but I think Memphis can beat either one of those teams.
Oh yeah, I do too.
I think we proved that. I think the Grizzlies proved that last year.
When's your boy Kevin Towns coming back?
I don't know when Kevin's back. I don't think hell, he may be out for the year. Who knows? He ain't gonna be in basketball shape though.
Because the Timberwolves are plus $5,000 to win the West.
You're just gonna ride Minnesota on both of them.
It's a Minnesota year.
It's a Minnesota year.
Let's
baby.
go.
We're talking about a value bet.
I know they'd be a lot better if he was there.
Oh yeah. KT's
I do like the Grizzlies though come out of the West.
Boy, I sure hoping for it.
Not just because I'm a fan. I think they could do something special this season. Hopefully everybody stays on the floor.
Healthy is very, very, very. The most
Absolutely, that's the most important thing.
See what there's some good up and coming teams coming next year too. Houston's not going to be horrible next year. Orlando's going to have another year of experience behind them. I kind of like Orlando.
Yeah.
They haven't been bad. I mean, yeah, they got a horrible record, but they're coming along. But I think those bottom teams are going to be coming back. I think Memphis is going to stay strong for a while, though.
Hope so.
Memphis plays Golden State again. Didn't they keep Adams out of that game?
No, that was Minnesota.
I knew they kept him out of that entire series. But Draymond is their center, right?
Well, I mean, right now, Golden State's sitting in the 8th spot. As it's looking right now, we would play Utah.
Oh, Golden State's in the 8th spot and they're the favorite to win?
Yeah.
They suck on the road.
Let's see. Yeah, they're 3-16 on the road.
Right.
17-5 at home.
Yeah. They suck on the road. 8 seed ain't gonna get them there. I don't see that. Can I bet against that?
Yeah.
Figure out how to do that. I gotta pay my guy again. Yay!
There you go. Good job.
Yeah, as always.
But I did see an alert a little while ago. It said AAA baseball, minor league baseball, will have the robot umpires this season.
AAA, really?
Yeah.
So the Redbirds, we go to the Redbirds game and watch
the robot.
Gonna have to go. Gonna have to make a couple Redbirds games.
Do you holler at the robot when he makes the wrong call?
Will he make the wrong call?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure he can.
What it's got to be is just a set freaking zone.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If he makes a bad call, I guess everybody boos him. But he can't throw you out.
What we're talking about is AAA is. You can go argue with him.
Go kick dirt on the robot.
Talking about AAA is going to come out next year with the robot for the umpire. So the Memphis Redbirds will have robots. Now, is that just behind home plate, or is that going to be on every base?
I think it's just. Let me see if I can find something on it.
They're going to have a robot making balls strike calls. Now, can the robot make a mistake? Is what we're talking
robot
about.
Umps.
Can it make an error?
It's definitely
All right, here you
have
go.
some errors and shit going on. There's no way that
Here
it
you
goes
go.
out there and it's just perfect.
The electronic strike zone will be used in all 30 class AAA parks in 2023.
It's just the umpire. Yeah.
Sources told ESPN, seemingly another significant step toward the implementation of the technology at the big league level in the near future. Automatic balls and strike system, commonly referred to as ABS, will be deployed in two different ways. Half of class AAA games will be played with all of the calls determined by an electronic strike zone, and the other half will be played with an ABS challenge system similar to that is used in professional tennis. So they'll be able to challenge
out of the strike zone or
yes. And this is going to make the game shorter? Hell no. How many challenges do you get?
You can't do it. Shit in tennis is unlimited, isn't it?
I
don't really know. But.
Here we go. Each team will be allowed 3 challenges per game, with teams retaining challenges in cases when they are proven correct. MLB's intention is to use the data and feedback from both systems over the full slate of games to inform future choices. As of now, MLB has no firm date to implement its automatic balls and strike system in the big leagues, but in recent sessions, the robotic umpire has been used increasingly in the minor leagues.
I'm gonna look forward to go see some Redbird games, and I want to get right behind home plate.
Wow. If the MLB were to commit to the electronic strike zone calls for all pitches, it would dramatically change the position of catcher, which for generations has been inhabited by players who have mastered defenses, pitch presentation, controversial advocacy with the umpires. That would become an all but obsolete under the ABS. With a full ABS, catchers would really be required to block balls in the dirt and throw.
That would suck because catchers are the most important person on the team.
Exactly. That's why they can't do this. Not on the major league level. You're talking about frames.
Yeah. Where you're setting up at everything.
Right.
Else.
I guess you could still set up on the ABS, but the hitters are going to know exactly how far and where it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like that.
I'm not big on the fucking shit.
That is horrible.
I'd
That is
rather
not
be
a
able-
good
I'd rather
idea,
be able to
Rob
put it on.
Manfred.
I'd rather be able to boo the umpire.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't expect him to be perfect, but I don't expect him to be an idiot either.
right.
I mean, because a lot of the times when you watch these games, he'll call the same. It may be a little out of strike zone, but he calls it the same way the entire game.
Right.
Maybe low and inside or
Right,
low and
right,
outside.
right.
But
It's just what I like it.
well, I mean, if you take that away,
And they're freaking overpaid professionals. It's only going to make it easier for a hitter.
absolutely,
It's going to make it very tough on a pitcher. It's almost like a video game strike zone.
Well, I guess,
if you don't hit it, you don't get the call.
I don't know. I'll have to put some more thought into it because
I think it's a horrible idea.
Well, on one hand, like you said, they're going to still be able to set up. They're not going to know what pitch is coming, and if it looks like it's going to be a strike, they still think it's going to be a strike. They're going to have to swing.
Well, I get that, but they're going to know where the boundaries are.
Boundaries are still.
They might as well put a damn square doing a video game or rectangle or whatever, like they do when they show it. Just put one out there. If it comes through, it hit the ball. It's stupid.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I'm not a big computer guy anyway.
What if he gets hacked like the airline's computer?
Man.
The FAA today. Was it today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
And here's why I know why. I've got a coworker who she's pretty damn good at what she does. Shout out to Brooke. She had to fly to North Carolina yesterday. She had to get up at 4:00 in the morning, go catch her flight to go to North Carolina. They were taxiing to the runway when they shut it down.
Oh wow!
They kept them in the airplane for 6 hours.
Hell no!
No, I'd have gone insane.
No, I'd have went to jail.
Somebody opened this fucking door. Y'all let me off this plane one way or another. Y'all ain't taking me off, and I'm going to jail. Or fucking y'all gonna let me off and let me back on when it's time to go. But I ain't sitting in this goddamn sardine can for 6 goddamn hours.
Yeah. I heard Clay Travis and Buck Sexton talking about it, and supposedly something happened years ago that is either.
How would you feel about that, Terry?
I wouldn't see nothing.
But you would catch me on no damn airplane.
But anyway, somebody, it was either a flight attendant or a pilot or somebody got sick of sitting on one, and they pulled a emergency door and rode down the slide with a beer.
Hell yeah.
That would have been me.
That would have definitely been me. That definitely would have been me.
After 6 hours sitting on the plane drinking, shit. And they couldn't charge you for them because you ain't left the ground.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You can't search for them until you're there.
That's right.
Man, I'd have been flipping the fuck out.
Man, ain't no way.
Oh, and then on a return flight today, same fucking thing happens trying to get out of Atlanta. Yeah.
Out of Atlanta, hell, I'd have drove.
I tried to. The time I got stuck in Atlanta doing this bullshit, I couldn't get a car because everybody else was grounded too. Everybody got the cars. I couldn't even get a hotel room.
Right.
I had to sleep on the fucking floor.
Oh.
And she got caught this afternoon in the same damn thing. The weather was too bad. It wasn't FAA grounding. The weather was too bad to allow them to leave the runway.
Right.
I said, man, that's a horrible trip. And everything. I don't know why it is now. There are no more direct flights. It seems like everything you go out east is going through Atlanta.
Money.
I hate that fucking Atlanta airport. I even know who the mayor is in that fucking shit town. Unfortunately, I know way too much more about Atlanta than I need to. Atlanta Airport. Yeah, if I was going to the Super Bowl or any of these games, I wouldn't be flying. If I was, I'd be taking 2 days or.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
LeBron.
And now, what's this thing? Why do they want to take our gas stoves away? You knew I was going to come with that.
Eventually.
What's that all about?
About saving the planet, man. It's about saving the planet.
And who said that? Who came up with that?
I am sure a Democratic liberal.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue. Did it? Don't care. I paid zero attention to it because it's like saying, "Well, we're coming to take your guns." People like cooking over gas.
Yeah.
And you know what? Here's what y'all shouldn't have done in the first place. Why'd y'all ever make the grocery stores, let the grocery stores and all the other stores start using fucking plastic bags instead of paper?
Mm-hmm.
If you really gave a shit about the fucking planet, you'd have never let that shit happen in the first place. Now that you have let it happen, I still want my goddamn Kroger bags. And Walmart's the one that's cutting them out. I don't give a shit about Walmart because I ain't shopping that fucking shithole anymore. Can't stand the people that go.
Damn.
Fuck Walmart. Man, that's like walking into a bad bar where you're going to run into somebody that you're going to want to smack. I mean, and I know they're the biggest retailer in the world. They fucking kick Amazon's ass, but I'm not going to Walmart for shit. I'll go pay more money. I just won't have it. I swear to God, I don't think I've been to Walmart in 4 or 5 years.
They got everything, man.
Man, they can fucking keep everything. You ain't gonna give me a bag, and I gotta check myself out. Fuck off. If I gotta check myself off, I want my fucking employee discount.
Yeah, right. Oh, I like Kroger now. They got the long line that's self checkout. Or like this woman we got in behind at Walmart. Last time I was at Walmart and the conveyor didn't work. So she had to set everything out on the conveyor and then cipher through it and pick exactly what needed to go in each sack.
Are you fucking kidding
No, no, I was about to lose my shit.
See,
just put it in a bag.
Oh my God, no. I've had to bag all my shit too, man.
Now, I mean, it's common sense. You ain't gonna put a bag of charcoal with a loaf of bread or eggs, or
Right. I mean, you don't put a gallon of milk and a gallon or a half gallon of orange juice in the same bag.
Right. It's not hard.
No, it's pretty fucking simple.
And
but here's what I want to ask, and I kind of get why some of these I don't like that the stores are doing it. What are these motherfucking people doing for money? I can't get anybody to fucking even apply for a job. I need a forklift driver. I need somebody, a detailer. I need fucking goddamn a sales manager, an F&I manager, and then salespeople. I can't get nobody to even fucking apply for a job.
Nobody wants
what
to
are what are these motherfuckers doing for a living?
I don't know what they're doing.
Gas is high. Groceries are high. Where are you getting your fucking money? And how do I get on this plan?
I have no idea.
I mean,
hell, mostly everybody I know works, has to work.
Everybody I do know works.
Right.
Because I'm not hanging out with a motherfucker that ain't going to work.
I don't know anybody that's not working.
But I can't find anybody who can walk to the door and apply for something.
That's crazy.
I hired somebody the other day because, I can't ask questions about ages or anything, but man, fuck. I can't get anybody to walk to the door. I mean, and it's decent money.
Well, make you a big sign. We're hiring, and go stand out in front of it and spin it around and do that shit. Or get you one of them wacky inflatable guys with a sign.
We've actually done both of those. Did that shit in Rock Hill. Had a sign spinner sitting out there. Crackhead. It's like, man, dude, y'all got to get this girl away from me. No, get her out of here. Give me somebody else. You're spinning a sign on the phone trying to hide it. Anybody know anybody looking for a job, they'll holler at me. Might be able to find something for them to do. Anyway, what started this conversation off? You asked about.
Well, he's talking about the robot umpire.
No.
Oh, the gas stove.
The gas stove. Terry, why are they coming after our gas stoves?
Huh?
Why are they coming after gas stoves?
What do you mean they're coming after your gas stove? I don't know what you're talking about.
They're now trying to they're trying to take everybody's gas stoves and make them replace it with electric.
So what's next? Water heaters, furnaces. They want you to go, and this is the stupidest fucking thing. They want you to go all electric when the electric grids can't handle what we got, now.
And they want you to drive an electric fucking vehicle.
Yeah.
And they've been doing rolling blackouts in California for days, and that's going to be the place that has most all this shit.
Right.
California's leading the way and trying to destroy the fucking country.
It's fucking stupid.
We ain't built any new electric grids. More houses are fucking being built every goddamn day, but we ain't had no fucking goddamn new electric plants.
We have up here. But hell, they was doing rolling blackouts where? At Olive Branch?
Yeah, just the other night.
Yeah.
Over Christmas Day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Christmas Day.
Right.
Thank God they didn't get us.
Yeah, no shit. No shit.
Oh man, I'd have been
insane. Mad.
It was cold, dude.
Hell yeah, it was cold.
And I think they only did it for like 30 minutes or an hour at a time, but still.
Yeah, I know.
No lights, no TV. Yeah, I got
Christmas lights out, Christmas tree out.
Can't cook.
Yeah.
Unless I got a gas stove.
Right.
And now you want to take that motherfucker away from me too?
Right. It's stupid.
Man, fuck.
Jim Jordan today, he had a post on Facebook, and all it said was God's guns and gas stoves. I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah, I like Jim Jordan. I really do.
I wish he'd have ran for speaker.
Man, I can't believe somebody didn't nominate him.
He was nominated. He didn't want it.
I probably wouldn't want it either, but Kevin McCarthy ended up getting it, I guess, after 13 votes or whatever the stupid shit was. Said he was coming out today. They were going to release all the January 6th shit. Every bit of it. I don't give a fuck about January 6th.
I don't either.
Something
Especially when they said it was the worst attack on our democracy since World War. Was it World War II or was not? It was something else. It wasn't even relevant. No, since the Civil War.
Civil War.
Yeah.
Worst attack on them. Hold on.
What?
That kind of wasn't really an attack on the democracy. That was kind of
disagreement.
It was
between y'all's.
It was you wanting us to pay taxes that y'all had no right. It was Washington wanting. It was them wanting us to pay taxes on fucking shit that they had nothing to do with.
What are you talking about?
Civil War.
No, you talking about the Revolutionary War.
No, both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them. Civil War, they wanted us to pay fucking taxes on our cotton and all our field shit.
Yeah.
And all that shit to the fucking northern states, and we didn't want to do it.
Right.
It wasn't about that motherfucker wasn't ever about slavery.
Right.
That motherfucker was about taxes.
Right.
Same reason we had the Revolutionary War.
Right.
Taxation without representation. I'm waiting for the next goddamn war to come because it's going to be about the same thing.
I thought you
taxation without representation.
I thought you meant George Washington.
No.
Not
sorry.
Washington.
No. Or Virginia or whoever was trying to fucking take the taxes. They just want to be there. They just want to be left alone, run their own shit. Kind of like we all did. Just leave us alone, let us run our own shit.
Right.
We pay how much? I drive down Pleasant Hill Road to Perkins every fucking day now. It is the worst road. I got to put my spare back in the fucking truck. I'm going to blow a tire. Potholes are fucking goddamn monsters.
Go another way.
Man, it's going to add another fucking 20 minutes to the drive.
But it's still going to be just as messed up.
And it'll be slower because we're running the track.
Yeah.
I can't find a better way, unfortunately. And I'm gonna have to if they ever repay Pleasant Hill between Goodman and State Line.
Oh yeah.
And it needs to be paid between State Line and Homes. It's fucking horrible. Should have beat you to death, doesn't it? Should beat you to death, doesn't it?
All the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
Damn tires. I mean, they got potholes in that motherfucker. If you don't know exactly, if you meet a car, you're in trouble. You can't get over that motherfucker. If you meet a car, you need to slow down, let the somebody pass before you get into the middle of the road. And don't get too close to the edge because that motherfucker's washed out everywhere. Oh, what else is going on in this fucking crazy ass world?
You got the
Crawfish season.
shit. You can't afford them.
That didn't go up that much.
Shit. What are they going for?
It was $7 or $8 a pound. It was $7 last year.
When can we get back to $3 or $4?
Oh, never. God damn it. Gas is back fucking up to $3 a gallon. Hell, look at the fucking cost of eggs.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's fucked up.
The motherfucker, now I gotta pay fucking goddamn $13 for 12 wings. No, and that's just half, not the whole wing.
Yeah.
That's just whatever they call, what do they call those pieces?
Flats and
Yeah, flats and drummies. Gotta pay fucking $1 a fucking flat or a drumming for a fucking wing.
They used to be cheap because
nobody eat them.
nobody eat them.
Then they figured out, hell, let's just fry them and throw some sauce on them. Best fucking thing ever.
We've been doing that shit for years.
And now eggs are fucking $6 a dozen.
That's insane. Time to get a chicken.
Did we lose a bunch of chickens?
I don't think so.
I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what's going on.
Need to get some chickens.
They start raising farm animals and she was slaughtered. And I'm sorry if there's anybody out there listening to this, but that meat you actually see in the grocery stores did actually come from a live animal at one time. I know some of the younger generations just thinks it appears.
Yeah, we don't need farmers because you can get it from Kroger.
Yeah, I know.
That's my favorite comment ever.
Yeah. We don't need farmers. We should go to Kroger and get it. Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Man.
We've done
Cows shouldn't have to die. You can go to the grocery store and get meat.
But then they can't fart.
Yeah, because you're fucking killing the ozone.
So what else are we supposed to do with them?
Yeah. One thing, hopefully that a bunch of people picked back up on after that horrible incident with Hamlin was God is real and God's in control and God knows what he's doing.
Absolutely.
When he's ready for this planet to end, he'll end it. It ain't gonna be nothing we got to fucking do with it. Unless we keep electing dumbasses. Which we seem to be pretty good at as a country.
Oh, yeah.
I was expecting a little bit more of a red wave than what we got, but
that didn't happen. But the Herschel Walker thing, he should have won. He didn't even win the county that the University of Georgia's in. Neither time. The election order runoff, which is sad.
They've changed a little bit since Herschel.
Well, I get that, but I figured he would have been a shoe-in, but I guess who was backing him was the problem.
Old Donnie. Go away, Donnie. We'd like to have our country back. You see where somebody nominated him to be the Speaker of the House during all that bullshit?
Have they even decided?
Yeah, Carl finally got it.
They finally broke.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, boy, looking like a bunch of dumbasses.
Yeah,
And the dude that's fucking goddamn, they had to vote 13 times, but the same dude that they could put in there first time.
right.
Just
And
spineless.
the same thing happened 100 years ago, and it only went to 11 votes. And I don't agree. I know McCarthy plays the game.
They all do.
He really plays the
Yeah, he
game.
plays both sides.
But I think he was deserving in it because, he's going to say what he wants to say. And he's not just a total dumbass, but the deficits went up like 11 billion or trillion since he's been the leadership of the Republican Party. Getting shit done. But McConnell's the one they really need to get rid of.
Did they not get rid of him this year?
Mm-mm.
From Kentucky, they reelected that dumbass.
Oh,
again?
yeah. Hell yeah.
What is this, like his 48th year?
Yeah. Cocaine Mitch needs to go.
So does Nancy Pelosi. At least she stepped down as Speaker of the.
Well, you probably won't see her now. Now she had to step in human feces around her house when she eating her $1 ice cream. Yeah, they said pretty much you won't see her ass nowhere.
Good. That's that old bitch anyway. Crazy motherfucker. Got the worst fucking. It comes from the worst place in the fucking entire country. People shitting and living everywhere, and somehow at one point she was third from the goddamn presidency.
Oh, yeah. She was totally in line to get it.
Good. Oh, for a time during this trying to elect the Speaker of the House, there was a first-term woman that had won that would have been third in line to the presidency.
How's that?
Because they didn't have a Speaker of the House.
Oh,
so,
absolutely. Yeah, you're right.
So it would have gone to whoever's next in line. Senate Majority Leader? No, that couldn't have been that.
And first timer got that?
Yep. Not the Senate Majority Leader. I don't know what the fourth position is for the presidency.
Oh, shit.
Just insane shit, man. Just insane shit.
Secretary of State?
I don't know. Let's figure it out. Got a phone. Google. President Pro Temp of the Senate.
President Pro Temp of the Senate. That's behind the Speaker of the House.
Mm-hmm. Then Secretary of State.
Okay. President Pro Temp of the House. First year person got that.
Yep.
Wow. She must really be good.
What about all that? Secretary of State. First would be Kamala Harris. Second would be Kevin McCarthy now that we've elected one. Patty Murray's her name. Then it would go to Anthony Blinken.
Oh, God.
Then it'd go to Janet Yellen.
Oh, shit.
Then it'd go to Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin, who's an independent. Attorney General Merrick Garland. God, I hope they don't get everybody at one shot. Secretary of Interior, Secretary of Agriculture. Whew. Oh, damn. Pete Buttigieg got a chance of getting it if they get everybody at one place. Just get your fucking line up there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I guess I'm kind of done with this. You done?
Yeah, whenever y'all want to get off, I'm fine.
If I knew how to pause this thing, I don't have to be done. I just need to take another leak.
Well, I sure don't know how to do that shit. You're looking for a mute button, but we can wait. We can talk it out.
I don't know if we can or not.
Well, if you got to go, go.
You know, I'm going to just take a quick break. I'll be
keep
right back.
talking.
Yeah, you go
Is there
on.
anybody even watching? I'll just sing a song. How about that?
Low and slow, low and slow.
All right. Men's college basketball rankings. We got Houston still on top, number 1. Kansas, 14-1, and number 2. You got Purdue, 15-1. Alabama is 13-2, and number 4. Tennessee is 13-2 at 5. We'll just go through the top 10. UConn sitting at 5-2 at number 6. Number 7, UCLA, 14-2. Gonzaga, number 8, 14-3. Arizona, 14-2 at 9, and Texas, 13-2 at number 10. Local teams left. You got Arkansas at ranked number 15 at 12-3, and that's about it.
College ball?
Yes, but you got a lot of that going on.
I haven't watched hardly any of that.
I've been watching some.
I know you're a Tigers fan.
They lost
double overtime?
Yeah. Their problem is they play to the level of competition. Just like the Oklahoma City Thunder is. They lose to bad teams and beat the good teams. Goodness.
Who'd you take? Like Terry? Anybody?
No. I think I might have took Dallas. I don't know. Dallas and
I have not been good this week.
Got lots of college basketball Saturday. I mean, lots.
Who's the number 1 team in the country now?
Houston. 15-1. Let's see here. What's going to be a good game? Not really any big top 25 matchups this week.
Where's Gonzaga at this year?
They're 14-3 at number 8 in the country.
Damn, apparently I missed the entire segment, but you must have run down into top 10, did you?
Yeah, just top 10.
Fuck.
You got number 11 Kansas State at number 17 TCU.
Yeah.
That's ironic.
Yeah. Might want to take Kansas State now. TCU will probably beat the division winner, though. And get blown out.
Got Georgia at Ole Miss. I don't know how good the game will be, but you got it for you local people.
Hey, what we got going on in the boxing and in that world? I hadn't heard you talk about that in a minute.
other than Javante Davis going.
Please speaker.
Other than Javante Davis still staying undefeated. I haven't really been looking at any of it. I haven't been paying attention to anything in sports in like the past 3 weeks, man. I just been so busy. I've been catching stuff here and there. I ain't sat down and just watched the football game since Sunday. This is my first time in a long time. So yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with none of the sports.
It's been Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve and birthdays.
So I ain't really been paying attention to too much of it.
Who's this undefeated dude you're talking about? Boxer or MMA?
Boxing. Javante Davis.
Class?
Man, they do that shit. So I think he's like banter or super lightweight or some shit like that. He's one of them. Can't remember. I think it's a different class that he fought in than what he normally fights in, but I'm not too sure. Like I said, I just seen that he ended up. I knew he had a fight coming up, and I seen that he won it the other night. So that was just about it. Won by TKO, if I'm not mistaken. So
I guess golf's cranking back up. Not that I'm going to pay a bunch of attention to it. NASCAR's only a few days, 30 days? 32 days?
I think it's the
Today's the
23rd.
40.
Well, the Clash at the Coliseum will be the 5th of February. Y'all want to watch that? I'm not. I might, but no, it's February 19th, it's Daytona 500. So I guess I need to get to work.
Yeah. Time to get the sheets up.
Don't take long, does it?
No, it doesn't. There's always something.
I swear it is. And that Kevin Harvick announced that he will be retiring after this season.
It's a good career.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I've always liked Kevin Harvick.
Yeah, he's been a winner, man.
Yeah.
That dude wins.
Wish him best of luck this year. I sure wouldn't mind seeing him go out on top.
That would be cool. You got Jimmy Johnson
returning.
Yes, trying to qualify for Daytona 500 in the number 84 Legacy car. It's like black and gold for Richard Petty Motorsports, which he's part owner of now. I'm sure he'll probably make it.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Yeah. He's going to add his money now. So, yeah, he's going to qualify. Get ready.
Yeah, they're going to have a motor in that car.
Yeah.
It'll be fun, though. That means it's start the warm-up season.
Yeah, and then you got several changes. Kyle Busch is in the car.
Yep. He'll never win another championship.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. You got Tyler Reddick going to the 45.
Yep, 45.
45, and Kurt Busch is out. Actually saw a report that Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to run an Xfinity race somewhere. Recall where. And this year's All-Star race will be at North Wilkesboro that they've just got back going.
Are they going to race there, or are they just going to do the All-Star?
They're going to do the All-Star race there.
But not full, not one that counts.
No, it's just the All-Star race. They've been doing it at Texas the past couple of seasons. That's good to see that track back on the circuit. They're trying to get it back going. That's old.
Trying to get a couple of them back going.
Right. That's some old school stuff there.
No, yeah. Let's put those back in and get rid of these fucking road races.
Yeah, I agree totally. What else? Just off the top of my head. They will run the Bristol Dirt Race again.
Yeah, we bitched about that last week.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I think I won't watch it.
No, hell no. Everybody's going to watch that shit, and it sucks, but you're going to watch it. And I know they're running the Indy Road course again. I think this is the last year on the contract, which sucks.
Thank God. Indy Road course is not meant to be. Indy is not meant to be run as a road course.
Absolutely not.
Not with cars that can go that fast. You can run smaller cars and do your weekend shit that's not on TV. Don't put the Indy Road. Hell, they're racing in Chicago this year, aren't they? Road race.
No.
No Chicago race.
That's motocross. Motocross.
I thought they were doing a NASCAR at Chicago as a.
No, that's a street course.
Street course.
That's through the town. I thought you was talking about Chicagoland Speedway.
No. I was talking about the Chicago road course.
Yeah, through the town. Yeah, they're doing that.
That's going to be insane. Gee, I would not want to run that race. Man, I just don't feel like NASCAR is going to go over real well if I can goddamn driving through the city of Chicago, blocking roads off and fucking having. No.
Oh yeah,
Got my corner cut off this week, bitch. Fuck you. Da-da-da-da-da.
Another thing I saw today, going back to baseball, that Dave Stewart, pitcher for the A's,
yeah.
yes, he's the one heading up the group for Nashville to get the team.
I like seeing that. Nashville deserves it, but Nashville's getting so fucking out of hand. I mean,
I think they get it,
I do too. But gosh damn, it's expensive to go to Nashville now.
which they hired today. Who was it? They hired Don Mattingly as a advisor, but the potential name is supposed to be like the Nashville Stars. That would be the name of the team, which,
What are they, fucking 12-year-olds?
yeah, right. That's exactly what I thought. Was this a 12-year-old Rick Ball All-Star team?
It's a horrible fucking name.
I think so too. I think they could go better than that.
Sure, they have to.
Well, I mean, hell, if they get the Rays or whatever, just be the Nashville Rays.
Be anything.
Be anything.
Be the Raccoons.
Bring the Expos back.
Nashville Expos. I like it.
That's
Actually, I like that
I
one.
do too. Bring the Expos back.
Yeah, but the Stars no good.
Nah, that's what I thought too. I was like, wow,
trash.
that's the best y'all can come up with. Or it could be the A's, but I think they wind up in Vegas.
Oh, absolutely. Everything from Oakland's going to Vegas.
Right. Logistically, that makes sense.
Did you know that I didn't know this till I was listening to the radio on the way home. Thank God Gary Parrish is gone. I don't know whose decision it was, but don't care. But did you know you know what the mascot for the Titans is?
Mascot for the Titans. A dinosaur?
No, it's actually a raccoon.
Oh, yeah.
T-Rac.
Yeah, that's right.
A raccoon. Do you know what? And I'm like, what the fuck? I did not know that was the mascot. Swear to God, I didn't. I figured, I went to a game, but I never looked for a mascot. I figured it'd be a dude in a big fucking gold thing wearing
like a knight.
Yeah, carrying around a sword, and a breastplate, looking like Mel Gibson. And,
yeah, with his.
Yeah. It's a fucking raccoon.
I think I remember, but I can't recall.
It's the state wild animal. That's why it is the.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
And Titans, by the way, it was horrible getting beat by the Jags.
So that's like their state animal or mammal.
The wild animal.
Yeah. Okay.
State wild animal.
Okay.
But kind of goes back to you can't do the Stars, man. Cannot do the Nashville Stars. How many teams are named Stars on your 12-year-old?
I have no idea.
I mean, gosh damn. That just sounds rookie.
that is bad.
It's horrible. The Redbirds are better than that.
Yeah. Hell, just be the Sounds.
Can we be the Sounds?
I don't see why not.
There is a Nashville Sounds.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but
where are they? AAA team?
I think they were AA.
Yeah, the sound sounds better. Give me a moment so we can before this thing cuts off. Okay. I hope Nashville gets the thing though. Man, I hope they fucking also get that one left hand.
No, I think it'd be fantastic.
Just hope I can afford to go up there.
That's a short trip for some baseball.
Yeah, for some professional baseball. MLB.
Hell yeah.
Have to take an RV up there.
Yeah, that'd be the shit. Let's see if I can.
Where are they going to build the stadium?
Man, I have no idea. Let me see if I can find something about that. And Correa signed with the damn Twins.
Where the hell did they come from?
Their medical staff cleared them where the Giants and the Mets wouldn't.
Here's $200 million.
They actually saved $100 million off this.
We'll take our chances.
We'll take our chances.
We'll take our chances. Say you're healthy enough to play for us.
That is fantastic.
Come move to Minnesota. We'll give you $200 million.
That's great.
We're not going to pay you that $300 million you was looking for, but we'll at least pay you. And yeah,
that's so great.
Just goes to show they don't give a shit about the
All
people.
right.
I mean, the Russell Wilson of baseball.
Here it is. I tapped in Nashville Stars. Oh, okay. Well, they were a semi-pro Negro League baseball team in the late 1930s through the early 1950s. Stars played in Major League Negro Baseball, Major League in 1942, and the Negro Southern League in 1951. They were located in Nashville, Tennessee, and played their home games at Sufferdale Stadium. So, okay,
That makes some sense.
I get it now.
Okay, yeah.
That's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get.
I understand it.
Right.
But,
I just thought that.
Yeah. It's like, again.
I'm glad this up.
Yeah, I'm glad you did too. It makes a lot more sense.
Makes a lot of damn sense.
Not against it anymore.
That's good. Okay. But yeah, Don Mattingly, newest baseball, provide counsel and key strategies and add decades of invaluable baseball experience to our roster. And Dave Stewart's heading all this shit, so he must be from around this area or pretty close.
That or he's getting paid.
Or that or he's getting paid, but damn. Wow, all of a sudden.
Great place to live, though.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the Tennessee's one of the highest grossing people moving to this state. It's between Florida, Texas, and Tennessee.
Yeah.
Are getting the most new residents now.
Yeah. Imagine that. People want to flee all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Just stay the fuck out of Mississippi. Leave us alone down there.
All right.
We're good. We're good. Remember, we're the dumbest state in the union. Leave us that way. Don't bring your kids down here. We don't have good schools.
Not at all. Where's Terry?
I don't know. And where we decided to go, I guess.
Yeah, right.
He's probably in there cooking chicken spaghetti. Who knows? Which will be good.
Let me see if I can shut it down.
Hell, I'm pretty sure I know how to shut it down. Oh, hell, never mind. Found it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. For myself, for T.
Hey, Walter.
Tonight. Thanks for listening. Come on back. We're going to do it again. We're going to try to get back on track next Wednesday. I don't think anybody's got a birthday, so we'll sit around and do it again and see what happens on this playoff weekend. And hopefully y'all come back and see us again next week. Wednesday, probably about 7:30 again. Thank y'all. See you. Have a good night.
Bye.